Hey guys, KaliFab here, and today I just wanted to show you my top 5 favorite blushes right now. Obviously they can change over time, but recently these have been the only ones I've been reaching for. They have been my favorite ones to use, and I feel like they just go with my skin amazing, especially with my slight tan I guess I have going on. I am wearing 2 of them today actually, and I will tell you which ones they are. But if you want to see my top 5 favorite blushes right now, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start out in no particular order. This first one I have is by Laura Geller, and it is the Baked Blush and Brighten Tropic Hues. This is such a beautiful color if you're looking for a little bit more pinky, shimmery, like peachy golden. There was a lot of different colors there. I really like this color when I'm looking for more of a pink glow, if that makes sense at all. It does have specks of sparkly glittery in there, but they don't fall off your cheek and look weird, if you know what I mean, when your cheeks are like too sparkly and it looks strange. This one isn't like that at all. It's really nice flush of color, and I've really been enjoying it. So yes, that is the first one. The next one I have here is one that I wear pretty consistently. It is the Dandelion by Benefit. I'm actually really sad because Benefit is not a cruelty-free brand, and I love Dandelion. This is literally one of my favorites, and I wish they would just go cruelty-free so that I could purchase more of their products, but since I've decided to go cruelty-free, I haven't purchased any more products from not cruelty-free brands. So I do have a little bit of a backstock of Dandelion, so I'm happy about that, but sad that they're not cruelty-free. So I am going to use up what I have, and then after that I won't be buying any more until they do go cruelty-free, which, come on Benefit, please! Just saying. This color is such a beautiful, just light flush of pink. It actually looks better, I feel, on lighter skin tones. I know I'm more of like the light to medium skin tone, but for me, because I have redness on my cheeks already before I do my foundation, it just really brings out the natural redness of my skin, but it doesn't make me look red. That makes sense. It just brings out the lightest bit of pinky on my skin, and it just makes me look alive again. Because sometimes, as you know, when we put on foundation, sometimes we look a little flushed and like there's nothing there. So I really like Dandelion for that fact, that it just gives me the lightest flush of color, and it just looks really good with my skin. Any makeup I wear, honestly, it looks good with it. So I choose this one a lot. The next item I have is a very nude blush, and it is the Balm Beach by The Balm. I love this one. When I got it, I was like, I don't know. And then I wore it on my face and I was like, oh my god, why did I not start wearing this right immediately when I got it? Because it is beautiful. It's very matte. It doesn't have like a shimmery shininess at all. So when I don't want that kind of look, this is the blush I go to all the time. The Balm Beach, oh, it is the perfect color. It is so nude and so pink at the same time. It really goes with any skin type, I feel, because I've seen it on quite a few different people, and it looks really good, but I feel like it's more of a nude color on me just because of my skin color, and some people it looks a little bit more pink. If you're very fair toned, it looks very pink, but because I have more of like the light to medium skin tone, it looks very neutral on me, and it looks just gorgeous. I love it. Now on to the final 2 blushes. I will say that this one blush that I'm going to show you right now is my absolute all-time favorite right now. It's the one I wear on a daily basis. It's the one I have all over my cheeks today. It has a very neutral undertone to it and I love it. It is the Colourpop Pressed Blush in the shade Getting Handsy, and it is from the Double Play palette. I love it. It is so gorgeous. It almost looks orangey in the pan, but when you swatch it, it's more of like a pinky tone. But it has that neutral undertone, which just looks so good on my skin. It doesn't bring out the redness in my face at all. It looks so natural and it just looks like that perfect flush of color for my skin tone. And I've seen other people wear it and the same thing as a couple of the other blushes, it looks a little different on their skin. But if you have my skin tone and you're not looking for any redness at all, this is the blush for you. It is beautiful and it's so cheap, and you get a highlighter with it and the highlighter is not bad as well. So it's totally worth it. This is the only blush I travel with now because the packaging is so sturdy and it comes with the highlighter. So it's like a 2-in-1 product and it hasn't broken on me. It barely looks like I've gotten a dip in it at all, and I use it every day. So I would say that's pretty good. I've had it for a couple months now and I just love it. I feel like I want to buy an extra because you know how Colourpop, you know, gets rid of some of their stuff. I feel like I need to buy a backup because I love this so much. If you can get your hands on it, if they ship to you, because you know Colourpop only does their products by shipping them, you need to get it. It is such a beautiful blush. Perfect for any skin tone, I feel, but for my skin tone, it's the perfect neutral blush. I love it. This last blush I actually have just on the apples of my cheeks, and it gives me that little bit of shimmer. And it is the Show Me Your Cheeks blush by Elizabeth Mott, and it is in the shade Peach Pink. I actually got this in a subscription box, which I then purchased the full-size product after that, but I haven't finished up the small sample size yet, so I've been using it in my products to use up in 2017, so if you want to check that out, I can link it in the cards above. But it is such a beautiful, beautiful blush. It gives you the nicest sheen on your cheeks. I mean, I'm just saying. You see that? And it's just right here on my apples, and I kind of faded it back. And I love it. It goes so good with my skin color, with my skin chemistry. It doesn't look powdery at all. It can get quite shimmery if you want it to. I do a very, very light hand when I do it because sometimes it's a little bit too shimmery. If you use a very dense brush and you don't knock off your brush from the product, then I will say it does get a little bit too glowy on your cheeks, if you know what I mean, for a blush, for my opinion. But if you use a very, you know, looser blush brush and you pat off the extra and you just tap it right on, oh, it gives the most beautiful sheen, I think, and it just brings that little bit of extra. Sometimes, like today, I was putting on my Colourpop blush and I was like, I just want that little extra. And I reached for this one and I feel like it just totally made the look work, and I love it. So I know I've said I love it about all of these blushes, but I really, really do. All of these I would highly recommend to anybody. Any skin tone, just know how to use it for your own personal skin tone. Yeah, these are just my absolute favorites right now. I can't stop using all of them, to be honest. So those were my top 5 blushes for right now. I don't know how long it's gonna be until they change, or when they change, or if they change. I have no idea, but those are my top 5 favorite blushes that I would recommend to you guys for neutral pinky look. I don't like the corally look for me for blushes. It's just not my style. I don't know, it doesn't look good with my skin tone, with my color, my hair. I don't know, I just don't like them. So those were my top 5 favorite blushes for right now. Like I said, I don't know if or when these will ever change, but as of right now, these are my absolute favorites and I would recommend them to you. Let me know in the comments below what your guys' favorite blush is, and if I don't have it, I will definitely go and pick it up. I'm obsessed with blushes right now. I'm loving trying new ones. But also leave in the comments below which products you want me to do next. If you want me to do primers, foundations, bronzers, highlighters, any of those things, let me know and I can work on that for you. Sorry, there's a kitty tail. He's right next to me. Anyways, so make sure to ring the bell. And subscribe below. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Hi, kitty. He's so lovey.